We're going back to our quick rod with the Corrado. I have tightened the drag a little bit over the fishing with the jerk bait, etc. But this was the color that was working in that place last week. A lot clearer water here, but I'm just going to give it a shot. And we're going to try it right off the bat, and that drag's still too loose. Oh, I told you, I knew it. That drag, this Corrado, me and this Corrado drag have had issues since I got it, but this, let's see if this color may be game on. Gave that color a little bit of a shot. Go back to our color that seems to be the color of choice. Once it finally gets...
Yeah, you think that there'd be stuff sitting out into this brush.
There we go. Oh! Little bitty dude, but jumped like a fireball. Get over here. Chatterbait at water temps, once they warm up, chatterbaits are usually game on. Game over. It's just a matter of finding the right color. Jesus.
Thank you.
I'm going to get us all wet before this day's done, Charles.
There's one.
Uh-oh.
Right off the bat.
Where'd you get?
One with that color.
What did you have? Because I threw in that spot. Let me back you up.
Oh,
Let me be your wingman. Let me see that, because that hit quick. Okay, so a little darker.
shell cracker.
Yeah. That was definitely a quick hit. I threw a couple different times in that spot. Well, boys and girls, I think I'm going to hold this trolling motor down and just keep going, because they're... Every time I do that, Charles catches a fish. He's got a little bitty one back there. See if he gets that one in.
Oh yeah, he's hung good.
I'm like, okay, we're just going to buzz and get on down here, and then we catch a fish. Let's show the camera. Whoa! Little dink, Charles. Try him right by this little stump right here. Oh, I saw that. Oh, I saw him come out and hit it. Did you see that? That was like a 1.5 pound bass come out and freaking hit that bait. Ah. Just throw my worm right there. I saw him. I saw you. Look out. Did I throw over you? I threw over you. I'm just gonna let that soak. Somewhere right there. He was coming at us. And it was a nice bass too, like a 1.5 pound or 2. Wasn't no little dink. Nice chunk. Got him. Got him. The old backup bait. The old DMX. Look at that. That's a nice bass.
Oh yeah.
That is bigger than I thought.
Right.
That's like 2.5, probably close to 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at this rod. This rod handles it no problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not a light.
It's a medium light, but still. Oh, that's a long.
Yeah, he's just long.
That is a nice long
he's
bass.
Healthy.
Same
Not
one.
like
Look,
he's starving or nothing.
No.
But
good chunk. I need one more
it's
pick.
just all black. Anything will go with it.
Well, no, the reel seat's green.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you see the color?
Yeah.
It's like a dark green fleck. It looks good. And down at the, this is too. So like that green reel is $20.
Yeah, it
Would look real good on it, and you'd have $60 in a. Oh, this is gonna jump. Oh no! Oh, right, Charles, that was a tricker. All right, boys and girls, here's our dilemma.
so weird that you would think that right around this brush they would be sitting, but they don't.
This rod and reel actually works amazingly well, but I'm going to stop using it right now and go to the feeling and the joker. And I'm going to put this up for right now because we've already done the testing that needs to be done with this. It's legit. $38. You can't go wrong with that rod.
Yeah, and like I said, I've been looking at them and debating and then just being like, nah.
Yeah, that's a good rod.
Yeah.
Not crazy heavy, not too, and I think you could actually balance it easy enough. This little butt section,
Yeah.
I think
They
you could
snap
peel
out,
off.
yeah. No, they pop out.
And then put a little weight. But I don't know. Let's check it with the, let's get the filling. The filling's sitting here. Haven't even broke it out yet. So we're going to slip that exact worm on that's actually been doing awesome. There's truthfully no reason to take it off. But we're going to get our new filling because it's got a new handle on it. Should do the same stuff that it's always done. And we'll get a feel of it. Make sure we can set the hook as well as we were doing with that rod. Now this one should be a little more fun once you get a fish hook, because it is a touch overall softer and a lot lighter of a rod. So we got the filling and the joker, perfectly balanced combo. Like, it is balanced now. So let's see, Charles has a new reel. Have you guys seen this new reel? How much was that?
$45.
$45.
Do a PR 100.
A little shot right here.
It is so free, it's ridiculous.
I had a hit, I think. Rod's pretty sensitive, I know that.
Oh yeah, that's $17 rod.
$17 rod. I felt that little ticking on the grass, whatever.
Now that one has, they offer a spool for 18, a shallow spool for $18.
I think
Comes with a deep spool. But that reel for $45 is ridiculous.
Yeah, and it palms good too. It's like a good.
The only
That's
thing
a good.
I don't like about the palm is it seems like it's a. But you got bigger hands, but it's a little far forward and open.
No, like look, where
No,
the way I palm,
yeah,
it's
I know.
perfect. My thumb sets
Yeah.
perfectly right there. I may have
Yeah.
to just get me one of these just to have. Hang on, I ain't done yet, Charles. Yeah, I like the way it palms.
Yeah, but isn't it free and smooth?
Yeah, it feels good. There
Big
anyway.
old green sunfish. You got some monster green sunfish in here.
Yeah, that's a big one. Charles fishing for the wrong species though. Little bass and giant sunfish. I'm after big giants, Charles, from last week. Maverick edition.
We're trying.
Last week. You're still on.
Oh, I neglected to tell you that his old lady's crazy.
Oh. That's always nice to know, Charles.
Yeah.
When you're out in the boonies in the middle of nowhere in a boat and
No, not crazy like that.
there's one too. Got a double.
Right.
Got crazy people out in the middle of the boonies. Somebody's gonna start squealing like a
Looks
pig.
like a better fish.
I know it. Got a nice chunk there. Oh, that's a fish is nice. I think I got the big one. I think I got the big one, Charles. Let's compare them. Got them hooked. Man, that AliExpress bait, I haven't really been talking about it a ton, but let's see. Oh yeah, mine's just a
barely.
just a little bit. A little
What, a
bit
half
bigger.
inch longer?
Whee!
They are liking this.
Now that one was right in that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I ran it right by that and he jumped on it. So we'll catch them on chatterbaits and little underspin swim baits, what Charles has. About the same color though. His color isn't far off from mine. We need game on, game over. Right there. Jesus! They are so tight. Up that hit like almost the bank, Charles.
Yeah.
He grabbed it before I had time to even like move it.
Yeah.
He's little, but I mean, I'm talking like 2 inches away from the actual true bank.
Uh-huh.
Crazy shallow. Jesus.
But then they're
Yeah.
out in the middle like that. Look at them.
Yeah,
All over it.
that's insane. Makes me wonder. There's another one. We're in a spot of them. That might be better. That's better. Nope, not a lot better, but better. Man, it's funny how when there's one on the bank, there's like more than one.
Yeah.
That's a nice chunk though. They're good. They seem healthy.
Good.
Did I get you wet again? Come on, Charles, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch a. Oh, there's something right over.
There's structure right below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. No, right over there. Something's. I'll try to use this like a soft jerk bait. Got him. There's. Oh, and it came off. The feeling is starting to become a bad luck rod and reel combo going on over here, Charles. Oh, it's making me freaking it's making me rethink my life decisions. I got a $38 rod I ain't missed a fish on yet. Granted, that was kind of just out there in the middle of nowhere, jerking it around, but still, you know those deals when you just got a rod and reel that stick everything, and then ones that struggle.
But you seem to go back and forth. You'll have one that sticks everything, and then you'll struggle, and then you'll have one that sticks everything, and then a different one will stick everything.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but like today, I just have my days. Like just like you, I told you, MK9, put it down. Like you just have your days with stuff. And today, right so far, this little feeling rod is being my struggle bus. That DMX that I wanted to test, you gotta fit. Oh, and you're struggling with hookups today. You're getting bites and getting fish. You definitely you missed more than you got to the boat.
Yeah, I think so.
Better tighten drags or yank harder when you get a hit. I'm trying to get this little dude out there.
Right. Yeah, I got
Got another one.
Oh, lost him too. Oh, he grabbed it again. Got him that time.
I'm gonna give Charles some help. He's got a battle going on back here. I missed another one too, Charles. This freaking the feeling. I'm getting a feeling that I need to go DMX. Maybe the feeling rod needs to be.
He was definitely hooked decent.
Check this hook.
I reset the drag though.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Hook seems okay. It's not the sharpest in the world, but guess what? Rod was setting hook, no problem with it. The DMX.
It's got a lot more backbone.
$40 rod. There we go.
Just ski him right in.
I ain't got time to jack with you. There we go. I got to get some luck back into the feeling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that hook should work. All right, we're going. I want a bigger fish to get a pick of that beside the rod, though. See how when they are in there, they're like stacked up. There's more than one.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4, and then there's just
then you got a dead zone, then 3 or 4.
and a dead zone.
Unfortunately, though, our first 3 or 4 were big ones.
Yeah.
And I missed the biggest one. Everything's gotten smaller since.
And the bad thing is you catch the 3 or 4 out of that place, and then you're done with that
I
spot.
think we've only hit about a quarter of this place, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we haven't fished nothing really hard.
No, we just were moving and.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I seen that grass. I'm gonna throw in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull right through it. Here's the game plan.
There's one. Got him. I put my thumb on that spool. I was lucky I didn't break the line. Okay, I got a feeling the feeling is back to normal. Sometimes you do have to, like a feeling is definitely you yank a little harder. You know it's a soft rod. Whoa, we need a pick. And we're gonna have a jumper. That was a jump. You guys missed it. Charles, I'm trying to get a pick. Charles had one that jumped almost in the boat. He heard Charles was struggling. Hang on, let me get a pick of this fish.
Give him a little excitement.
He heard Charles was struggling with hook sets. He was gonna help him. He tried to jump himself right in the boat. So we're gonna see if we got a jumper.
Maybe we can get a double.
Double jumper. You just gotta hold them up. And if you feel them like, oh, Oh, right there, like that, Charles. Charles all wet. Kind of tip the heads back, and if you feel them start taking off, let go. Oh, sometimes they'll jump, sometimes they won't. All right, boys and girls, we're on it. Hopefully there's enough footage I've combined you'll see. We'll go a long ways, nothing. Then you'll get in a little spot and you'll catch 2 to 3, maybe 5, and then nothing for a ways. But yeah, just continuing on.
You just soaked me.
Look
at me.
He jumped. Charles got wet. I was showing you how to make them jump, Charles. But we kind of drifted into this bank. There's probably still some more fish in there. The DMX rod's legit, but I just want to kind of double check my filling rod also, which is legit. I just had to double check myself. There's another one. They're still there. Little, oh God, they got smaller. But the filling rod, it's one of those that I'll be able to use it for lighter than the DMX, I guess. So it'll handle this kind of stuff. Whee! And a little stuff closer to like what the Teton is. That DMX rod is definitely up on the other end with the, you know, quick Cars 2 ultralight, or medium light, sorry, not ultralight. But the filling is like a light rod that has almost the power feeling of the medium lights. There's another fish right there. Charles, I'm just tearing them up. They're little ones all over here with this worm. And the feeling is on it. And it definitely makes it more fun on the feeling. I just can't stop recording. Whee! Can't stop catching fish and can't stop the rock. Can't stop. You guys know what song that's off of? I'm going to tell you. Gone in 60 Seconds. Look it up. Soundtrack. Got some good songs on it.
Oh, yeah. I think you could pitch a worm right along.
Well, I'll be anxious to get back to this place and that other place that we sucked at.
Yeah.
Once the water goes down, gets to its normal banks,
right.
Then go hit it. Did you hear that drag?
Yeah.
It's still too loose. There's no way when I yank like that it should do that far. I mean, it's 10-pound test.
So.
Oh yeah, that's awesome there.
One thing I'm not sure about.
The quick and the dead. All right, boys and girls, since we're here, I got hung up, but I'm gonna throw back on the back side of this because there's no way to hit this other than where I'm at right now. This reminds me of back when JR's first flooded. It was kind of like that when you first started going up in there. Oh, right at the boat. I don't know if that picked up on the GoPro or not. That little dude literally hit right at the boat. Whee! Got one. Just a couple casts in on this side of the bank. It's game on. So I may want to try square bill, but square bill may not want to try me. But we're going to give it another shot. Let's try this square bill up against the bank. And we'll get back to it. Back, check back with me later. I'm still wanting to try this rod too. Hang on, one of these rods is all jacked up. Oh, that's my Tatula rod. I rubbed the bait off of it. Alright, let's go back to the color that seems to work best. I might want to go to all white. Oh, right at the boat. Oh, Jesus. It's getting me wet. My goodness. He is just not done. You guys saw him.
Microwave.
Yep. it still ain't done. This fish ain't gonna be done. He was caught way too hot right at the boat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys know the deal now. You should know the deal now about these chatterbaits from AliExpress. They are legit. Paint is chipping all over the head of that, but that really doesn't matter. I said that Charles caught a fish. Let's take a look at this monster. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Charles caught a giant.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Oh!
Up too bad.
Okay, Charles is tearing up some fish right behind us, but before we go any further, I just got rid of the pump cover, put some sunscreen on, and Charles is like, man, that smells good. Give me some to put on my bait. And he maybe was joking, maybe he wasn't, I don't know. But here's what I'm gonna do. Now, I've got a video out already on this subject, but will sunscreen prevent you from getting hits if you know, because it's still on my hands, but not only am I going to leave it on my hands while I'm touching this bait, and we brought out our shaky head killer, right? The lingual on the Tatula. But not only am I going to do that, we're going to take our Hawaiian Tropic SPF 30 Sheer Touch. Yeah, right, that's why I got soft skin. But we're going to do something here you guys maybe haven't seen before. We're going to take just a little. You don't need a lot, just a little. Okay, that's normally what I'd use for the back of my neck, maybe. Actually, I use more. I got a pretty big neck. We're gonna rub that in. We're gonna work that into the bait, Charles. You gotta work it in good. Get it up on the, yeah.
That's what
so that gets through the brush better. Get it in there real good. We're gonna coat this whole worm. Okay, now I'm not gonna throw this worm yet, but I'm gonna have a couple rigged up. When we get up here and get in a little spot, and you'll probably be able to see it still on there. We're gonna compare a worm. I got peanut butter and jelly, extra tasty with the Hawaiian Tropic on it. And we're gonna fish that. Now I'm gonna wash my hands so I don't get this stuff all over everything else, you know, in the boat. But keep that in mind that we got this one rigged up. I'm gonna put it up here so it's high up, it's not in the water. And we're gonna, oh, it touched the sprayed grass. Get out of there, sprayed grass. So anyway, can you catch a fish when you've got sunscreen all over your bait? Let's find out. So we'll try this one first, and then we'll go to the sprayed grass. And if I catch one on sprayed grass and not this, I'm gonna put the sunscreen on the sprayed grass. If you guys know anything about sunscreen, it takes a lot of time in the water to wear off completely. Oh, there was a, I got one. I got, oh! The Tula let me down, Charles.
Oh yeah?
I know, it always happens. I start bragging up a rod or something and how good it is for something, and then, yeah, that fish, he hit it though. Oh! Charles
maybe
always
not
misses
that big.
the jumps.
Maybe not that huge, just
I just
aggressive
stopped to fix my line.
Well, it felt like a better fish. Oh, he's decent.
Yeah, he's a nice chunk.
Yeah, he's not massive, but he's decent. Oh,
release. We're gonna try this again. I gave up on peanut butter and jelly. So I've got an old sprayed grass. We're gonna rig up. Had to retie. So we're gonna rig this up. 1/8 ounce though. We're going a little deeper with this bait. So we're gonna rig it up, and yeah, you guys.
You ever get a reel and you're
doing it again?
I mean, this thing's so plain and everything, but I don't want to change anything about it. Yeah. Even though it doesn't look, you know, I could change a handle out, add some bling to it, but I'm just like, and I like this really well too.
Yeah.
That textured touch on that.
Sunscreen is on. This bait will not get burnt. So we got sunscreen on, and it's on me. Let's try this again, Charles. Charles is bragging about his new dial stuff. Well, not bragging about it. He's talking about how much he likes it. I can tell him right now, I looked at it. I've already felt it and cast it. the handle would be the first thing I'd switch out.
Yeah. I thought that too.
Other than that, everything seems good about it. But you know me, single lifestyle. That knob. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Trying to send me what?
It's Amish.
What
The
word?
Amish flahooted. It means like flahooted. It in Pennsylvania Dutch, it means like all broke to pieces. Flahooted.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not a word to me. It's facetious. Facetious is a word.
Facetious is a word.
I don't know all the words.
I got a pretty good vocabulary, but flahooted.
Yeah, I struggle with the English language, and I've definitely not learned any others.
Yeah.
I speak American. I think I got sunscreen in my eye. Oh boy, hang on.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Ah! It's just on my, it's like drying up and getting crusty on my eyelash. I'm just trying to catch.
Oh, that sucked. There we go.
You know, every time I get away from my.
Nope, didn't produce. That's pretty.
Every time I get away from chatterbaits, everything slows down. So you know what I'm going back to. We'll get to a spot. You know, stay tuned. We'll get to a spot and we'll carry on with that whole worm deal on the sunscreen. I'm not putting sunscreen on. Moving baits usually don't matter. They can have all kinds of whatever.
Yeah.
Fish, the scent and the smell and all that doesn't really matter.
It's more the action and the sound with the moving
overall
bait.
size, color, action of the sound of the bait. Now I will say, if you could probably put on some kind of salty trailer, they may hold on just a second longer once they get there, you know, wrapped around it. But they've already got to be committed to biting it before they're going to taste that salt or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I think you guys are unlucky when you're back there, not on the chesty. I may have to go back on the chesty. Breeze feels good. It's a good day.
Yeah, it's a really nice day
back on a
to be out.
bite here. So we want to move and go like we talked about?
Yeah, I think so. I fished the heck out of this whole area pretty heavy.
Alright. Plan is go up probably to the dam. We may actually even hit the dam a little bit, but then we're going to let the wind kind of blow us back down this bank, and then maybe even do the same thing on the bank we hit this morning, and kind of go with the flow of the wind. And I think chatterbait. Oh, chatterbait. Maybe chatterbait bite may be done or slowed down, or you may have to slow it down.
Go blue.
Nope, I just got to throw it. That's all you got to do. Oh, they're still there.
Feisty.
Still on chatterbaits. You just got to throw the chatterbait. I've been playing around with other stuff. Game on, right? You know the deal. Whee! That bass, I'd swear he turned. He did like a maverick maneuver in midair and landed head first. That was pretty cool. Kind of like a cat. When you throw a cat like way high up in the air, not that I throw cats way high up in the air. You throw cats way high up in the air, Charles?
Heck yeah, with a chance I get.
But anyway, cats always tend to land on their feet. That bass, I'd swear, turned in midair when I had to look at that footage. We'll check the footage. Game on, right? You know the deal. Whee! That bass, I'd swear he turned. He did like a maverick maneuver in midair and landed head first. That was pretty cool. Game on, right? You know the deal. Whee! That bass, I'd swear he turned. He did like a maverick maneuver in midair and landed head first. That was pretty cool.